Hey guys, it's the Collectible Car Guide, and today we're going to be looking at some pretty cool cars, but before we start, make sure to drop a like and comment down below. And make sure to subscribe too, for I upload new content every day. Speaking on that topic, guys, I'm sorry I haven't been uploading. I've been getting sidetracked, and I'm going to start uploading once a day more now, okay guys? Sorry about that. But I guess we should start. Before we get into the nitty-gritty of this car, let's talk about its history. This is modeled off the real-world Hyundai 4.2 Coupe. And Matchbox had to buy and get this car licensed. This certain type was only made from 2008 to 2009. They were actually they didn't sell that well because it was based off a Smartcar, and to be honest, who really wants an electric car that badly? But one thing you can notice about this car is it's actually pretty compact and it's pretty durable. Just last night I was playing in my pool and I brought this car in and played around with it for a minute, and it actually is extremely durable. If you can see, there are almost no scratches on it. The wheels actually are pretty nice looking, and the car itself is overall pretty cool looking, except for when you look at the front. It is kind of hideous, but still, it almost looks like it's smiling at you, like, buy me. But the sad thing, though, is that Matchbox didn't do that well. As you can see right through the car like that. So I have to give this car a nice 8 out of 10. Now that we're done looking at the Smartcar, let's look at the legendary Citröen DS, made by the great company Citröen. Now, before we get into the texture and look of this car, let's look at its history. This car, the real-world one, was created by Citröen, founded in 1919. The great thing about their cars was that they actually created the first hydro-pneumatic self-propulsion system or something. But the great thing about that was that they revolutionized disc brakes on the legendary car called the DS, which we have here. Now, it was a great car. As we can see, it's actually really compound, and the wheels are covered up on the back, but not on the front. It's kind of a cool looking car, or at least you would drive through the country. And for that time, this car was actually extremely expensive. It was because it was a pretty good car at the time. It would get you where you needed to be very quickly, and it was actually really reliable. Now, the Matchbox version is pretty good too. What I'd like to say is that they went out with the chrome insides, and if you didn't know, most Matchbox cars and Hot Wheels cars are made with Mazak, which is metal and aluminum, zinc and aluminum put together to create the zinc and aluminum alloy. As we can also see from this car, the bumper is made of plastic. Now, what I don't like about that is how it gets that weird black on it, and I hate that. Trust me, when you are a Hot Wheel or Matchbox car collector, that is the last thing you want to see in your cars. Now, I've had this for a while. I got it kind of when it first came out. I think I was about 4, maybe. No, I wasn't 4. I think I got this afterwards. And guys, just to tell you this, if you want to find the best cars, there's sometimes a secret spot right behind the shelf. It's a kind of a little secret spot, and people put on cars there so that other people don't get them. And sometimes you get old cars. That's how I actually got this one. Now, the thing I like about this one is that it doesn't have the logo on the front, and that kind of just makes it look more sleek. And just look at this car. It's just beautiful. aside from the little paint chipping, it's actually a really nice car, reliable in real life and reliable in the Hot Wheels world too. I have to give this car a great 9 out of 10. The only reason 9 out of 10 is because the axles rust easily and the front bumper is made of plastic. Okay, now let's move on to the next car. Hey guys, before we start looking at this car, I have to say something. There's going to be a little bit of background noise, but hopefully that'll be okay with you. No? Let's take an exclusive look at the Dodge Monaco police car made by Matchbox. The great thing about this car was it was actually modeled after the same Monaco police car from the movie The Blues Brothers, where they used this car in the movie. It was actually, in the real world, made by Dodge, and it is said to be one of the best cars used by police in the 70s. Now, another great thing about this car was that it was made from 1964 to 1992 because of its reliability and its particularly good speed. When Matchbox made it, they actually made a couple different variants of the car. The car is very nice looking, and even after I got it in 2009, it is still in perfect condition. From the top bar to the very bottom of the wheels, it is actually a beautiful car. Almost a perfect replica of the car that was actually modeled off the one from the movie. I have to give this car a good 10 out of 10. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this car. Okay guys, now that we're done looking at the Monaco police car, let's take a look at the Baja. I really don't know what this car can be called. I couldn't find that much information on it, nothing about history, but I do know that there's a lot of versions of this car. One thing I like about it is its wheels, because it's kind of raised a little bit. It rolls really well too. Paint job's like not even dented a little bit, and it's really nice. I really like the detail on this one as well. I like that cool window on the side. I mean, there's not really much I can say about this car. It's kind of mysterious, I guess, because I couldn't find out anything about the car. So yeah, I mean, overall, I'll give this car a 9 out of 10 because I couldn't find that much about it. Okay, now let's look at our last car. Okay guys, for the last video, we're going to see the Porsche Panamera. Now, let's look at a little bit of this history of this car. Now, in real life, it was modeled after the Porsche Panamera, which is actually still made today. It started production in 2009, and it shows no sign of really stopping making this car. It's a luxury four-door car, and to be honest, I really like it too. When I saw it, I thought that symbol was a Ferrari one. You see, Matchbox didn't make it that clear. But the wheels are beautiful. The car itself is beautiful. You can't really tell that well, but it's actually green. It looks gray or black, but it's really green. See that? Yeah. I like how it kind of has a little bit of a sparkle to it. That's really cool. The lights are really cool. What I have to say is that they didn't do that well painting them. But overall, it's a very nice car. Really nice roller. Whenever you're getting a race, it would be nice to have this bad boy in your pocket. It's pretty nice. The only issue is the lights and probably just nothing else really. It brakes kind of suddenly, but it does roll really well. I actually have something I can test it for you to show you, just so that you guys can see what it's really like. I'm really sorry. Pulling it out from the dark depths of under my bed. Oh wait, it's the wrong side. Pretty good, I know. But yeah, I guess I give this car a 10 out of 10. Beautifully made and really well executed. And I guess this is the end. Well, I'm probably not going to be making videos that much as I promised. I'm sorry guys, but sometimes I just can't make videos. Sometimes I get tied up in other things. But I guess this is the end of the video. Well, bye guys. I'll see you next video.